Back when we were in Season OG, we thought that the Big Bang event would give us a brand new chapter, and sure enough, it did. But not just a Battle Royale chapter. In fact, this was the least significant change of the Big Bang event, because it brought us 3 new modes. It brought us a music mode, it brought us a racing mode, and it brought us a LEGO survival mode. And I mean, it's been pretty well received, but honestly, I feel like it could have been a lot better. It could have been better executed. They could have had a bit of a better feel. So right now, I'm gonna break down how I would have done this differently. But before I get started, make sure you like and subscribe so we can hit our goal of 600 subs. We are so close. Now, we know that Epic Games have been planning this sort of hub thing where there's a whole bunch of different modes for a while now. And we had this sketch that was made by Dial Mustard in 2017, all the way back during Chapter 1's early days. Like, this is before, any of us even imagined any of this happened, before anyone thought this happened. This was like years in advance, when we had all this stuff that was being cooked up. We had this music thing, creative, PvP, PvE, survival. And yeah, they were playing this for a while, and years later, and a couple of Unreal engines, and they finally managed to execute it. But before I can talk about what I would like to change, I'd like to talk about what I feel like they already did pretty well. Like, for example, with music, I mean, we already have a couple of music modes. We had one before. I mean, Party Royale is technically sort of a music mode where you could kind of go and hang out and not have to worry about like competition. It was just a purely casual mode in its absolutely purest form, and I was like that. Alright, even got its own radio station later down the line. It's a place where you can go to concerts and whatnot throughout. And we also have Fortnite Festival where we can, like perform. I guess it's sort of like a rhythm game. I mean, that's cool, right? But moving on, in terms of survival, we've had Save the World for a long time now. Like, it was out even before Battle Royale, and now we have Lego Fortnite to accompany it. And I feel like Save the World's been kind of, shoved under the rug. It's been, in its full, like, final release for about a good amount of time now. And Lego Fortnite, I mean, the hype kind of died, honestly. So I'm gonna say Lego Fortnite, it's been pretty good. But the main thing that I would change is not having it be like a collab, but instead maybe closer to those leaks that we had like a long time ago for some like Fortnite survival one. We saw the leaks, all right. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, like the Season 6 like-ish map. If they could have done that, if they could have made that instead of like Lego. I mean, I feel like Lego is a pretty random addition to Fortnite. I mean, being survival and crafting and all that. It feels kind of like a Minecraft ripoff in some way. If they had just done this, I feel like they could have, I don't know, they've had a bit more creativity to do whatever they wanted instead of being, on the ball and chain of the Lego IP. Now, talking about creative mode, I feel like they did this great. I like creative mode a lot. But one of the things that I noticed about creative mode is that it's kind of inaccessible for especially like Unreal Editor. It's kind of a very obscure thing, and the process to get maps published, I feel it can be a bit much because on YouTube you can just upload a video, but if you want to get your map published in creative, you're gonna have to like go through a whole bunch of other stuff. You have to get approved. It's like getting a YouTube partnership. You don't need to get a YouTube partnership in order to post videos. So why can't you just post maps for fun? Like, if I were to make a map but I don't have enough, I don't know, criteria to be able to post it, then no one can play my map. But if they only change this one thing, then yeah, they would be able to post whatever they want. And I mean, obviously there'd be some moderation here and there. We've seen that there was that one incident, the block, but other than that, I feel this would be a great addition. Now talking about PvP, finally. Now, Chapter 5, I mean, people like Chapter 5, a whole bunch of new creative ideas here, and I mean, a huge but, there is the elephant in the room, is that Chapter 1 is gone. I mean, we had it for a month, and everyone loved it, right? Fortnite achieved an all-time record, not just like now. It achieved more players than it even had during Chapter 1's peak, all the way back in 2018. So the game, a few months ago, it was never more successful than it was then. And frankly, can't Fortnite just make a permanent mode? Like, I know they're planning on working on it, but I feel like if they could have just kept this in. Like, nobody would complain. And Fortnite has enough players where they could keep adding new chapters. Though I'm sure people would play them, but I feel like if they just kept Chapter 1 around, like, forever, or at least make other maps with the Chapter 1 graphics, because frankly, people just want to, know what they're familiar with. Because if you look at Minecraft, right? a screenshot of Minecraft in 2017 versus a screenshot of Minecraft now. It's gonna look different. I mean, they've added some new stuff, but it's not gonna look nearly as drastically different as Fortnite. So why can't Fortnite just keep the graphics? I mean, people love the graphics. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. Alright, make sure you like and subscribe if you really enjoy the content, and of course I will see you in the next one. Peace.